What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, undefeated, undisputed lightweight world champion, superstar boxer Devin the Dream Haney, who has 29 wins, no loss, no draw, 15 wins by way of knockout. He is 24 years of age, 5'9.5" with a 72-inch arm reach. He was called out once again, directly or indirectly, however you so choose to look at it, by undefeated three-division world champion who simultaneously holds, at the time, the WBA super featherweight world title, the WBA lightweight world title, and the WBA regular lightweight, junior welterweight world championship, and that being none other than superstar boxer Gervonta Tank Davis, who is 28 wins, no loss, no draw, 26 big wins by way of knockout. He is 28 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. Now, Gervonta Tank Davis is going into the biggest fight of his career currently as it stands, as he's set to face off against undefeated lightweight junior welterweight Mexican superstar title contender King Ryan Garcia, who is 23 wins, no loss, no draw, 19 wins by way of knockout. He is 24 years of age as well, 5'10" with a 70-inch arm reach, right? That's scheduled to take place April 22nd, Las Vegas, Nevada, at the T-Mobile Arena, as I so chose to tell you guys. With that said, Gervonta Tank Davis, he lets it be known that, he's tired of these guys talking, and he says that now we're going to see if they're truly about that life, okay? And obviously he keeps poking at Devin Haney. They have a rivalry because they have history with the two glorified sparring sessions that we have yet to see much footage on, okay, if any, right? And there's different opinions and reports and, viewpoints as to what actually took place in those two glorified sparring sessions. As the first one, Bill, father, trainer, manager, CEO of DHP, Devin Haney Promotions, Bill Haney, he let it be known that Gervonta Tank Davis in the first sparring session, he got the best of Devin Haney. He stated that in the second one, Devin Haney got the best of Gervonta Tank Davis, right? And he even bet four-division world champion superstar boxer Adrian the Problem Broner's father money on that second sparring session, to which Adrian Broner's dad paid up, right? Adrian Broner says that he knocked out. He says he was there, obviously, and that Tank Davis knocked out Devin Haney on his feet, and he jumped in the ring. So there's conflicting reports as to what actually took place in those two sparring sessions, right? Or at least in the second sparring session. So with that said, now Devin Haney has been calling out Tank Davis. Tank Davis is responding to Devin Haney, and so he's saying that now we're gonna see if Devin Haney essentially is about that life. His trainer, a father, mentor figure, big brother figure, father figure, mentor figure, and trainer, Coach Calvin Ford, he even alluded to it. He said, we're going to see after this fight if they truly about that life, if they about what they claim to be about, right? Now, obviously, he's pointing at and talking about Devin Haney, right? And the other fighter, when they say they, is undefeated Olympic silver medalist, two-division world champion, former unified WBC, WBO super featherweight world champion, superstar boxer Shakur Stevenson, who is 19 wins, no loss, no draw, 9 wins by way of knockout, 25 years of age, 5'8" with a 68-inch arm reach, right? So those are the two fighters. Shakur Stevenson, he and Tank Davis, they went back and forth. Devin Haney, they went back and forth. So we already know there's a rivalry, there's a history there. But the easier fight to be made is Devin Haney. Now, Devin Haney, he has a fight coming up, a massive fight coming up, May 20th, as he's going to face off against Olympic two-time gold medalist, three-division world champion, former unified lightweight world champion, superstar boxer, Vasyl High-Tech Lomachenko, okay, out of the Ukraine. Vasyl Lomachenko and Devin Haney are set to face off May 20th. Shakur Stevenson, he has a fight coming up April 8th, okay, in his hometown in Newark, New Jersey. So with that said, Shakur Stevenson, he has a fight coming up. Devin Haney has a fight coming up. Now, as far as making this fight happen, now Tank Davis, he said this before, Okay, Tank Davis is on record before his fight with Rolando Rolly Romero. Tank Davis, he stated, after I knock out Rolly, this was May 28th of last year, 2022. He said, after I knock out Rolly Romero, I want to fight Devin Haney. I want to fight him. That's who I want to fight, right? And obviously that didn't happen because his next fight was against Hector Garcia, January 7th of this year. He knocked out Hector Garcia, stopped Hector Garcia, and now he's getting ready to fight Ryan Garcia, April 22nd, right? So now he's already on record when he did the interview with Brian Custer, and he stated, Devin Haney, I want to fight him next, right? So now he's doing it again. Now, again, people will say, well, Devin Haney is using Gervonta Tank Davis' name as clout, right, when he has a fight coming up. Devin Haney has not mentioned Gervonta Tank Davis as of right now. He's focused on Lomachenko. But this is an easier fight to be made than Shakur Stevenson fight. The reason I say that is this. Is because Devin Haney is a network promotional free agent after this upcoming fight with Lomachenko. He satisfies his obligation with ESPN top-ranked legendary CEO Bob Arum. Okay, so this is his last fight with them. He's a network promotional free agent. Gervonta Tank Davis has his loyalty with Showtime President Sports Stephen Espinosa, his loyalty to the PBC, Premier Boxer Champion, founder and advisor Al Heyman, and he's still partnering up somewhat with Floyd Mayweather Promotions CEO Leonard Ellaby, right? So he has a loyalty, not an obligation, but a loyalty to those that I just named, right? And although he's a free agent, he's not a free agent. He has his own obligations to himself, which is GTD Promotions, Gervonta Tank Davis Promotions. Okay, so but Devin Haney, being with ESPN, would put a roadblock. It was already hard to get this Ryan Garcia fight done because Ryan Garcia is with Oscar De La Hoya. He's with Golden Boy Promotions. They're with the Zone. They have an obligation to the Zone. So it made it that much difficult to make this fight happen. And everybody at the press conference yesterday is talking about how difficult it was to make this fight happen, but they got it done ultimately in the end, right? So now you look at this fight. If Devin Haney was with ESPN, that would be extremely hard because ESPN is an even bigger platform and an even bigger, commodity than Showtime when it comes to sports, right? So it would be extremely difficult to bring those two together. And so with that said, Devin Haney is the undisputed champion. He beats Lomachenko. He's a free agent, okay? Now he's able to go to Showtime, right? Hopefully, now I don't know if they're going to be looking to secure him for a long-term deal, or they're going to be looking to do a deal the same way ESPN did for Devin Haney. He had to sign a 3-fight deal to be able to secure the fight with Lomachenko and the undisputed showdown with George Kambosos. Oddly enough, George Kambosos is not even with ESPN, the top rank. He's with Lou DiBella and DiBella Entertainment. But in order for them to get the fight, he had to agree to a contract and a long deal with ESPN. But people don't understand the politics within the sport of boxing. So if Gervonta Tank Davis and Devin Haney fight, is PBC, is Showtime, are they going to ask Devin Haney to sign a multi-fight deal to fight Gervonta Tank Davis? Okay, they can't do that with Ryan Garcia because he's already signed to the Zone and Golden Boy Promotions. Well, he's not signed to the Zone. The Zone signed Golden Boy, and he's signed to Golden Boy, right? So they can't do that with Ryan Garcia. So essentially, it's a one-off. But are they going to attempt to do that with Devin Haney, which in return, it puts a roadblock in the way if Devin Haney don't want to commit? Now, I can see a 2-fight deal with a rematch clause. I can understand that. But if it's a long-term 3-fight deal, that may put a roadblock in the way of this fight coming to fruition. But hopefully, Gervonta Tank Davis, he's done this before, call out Devin Haney, and he didn't fight Devin Haney, right? Now I know Coach Calvin Ford and Tank Davis, they said that Devin Haney is calling out everybody, but he's not making these fights happen. Well, he's attempting to make the fights happen. He called out Lomachenko, now he's fighting Lomachenko. He called out Kambosos, he's getting a fight with, he fought Kambosos twice. He fulfilled his obligation. He went to Australia twice, right? So hopefully after Tank Davis, I expect Tank Davis to be successful and win this fight against Ryan Garcia. Then we see Devin Haney versus Gervonta Tank Davis next. There should be no rhyme or reason why it should not happen next, okay? Now, when it comes to Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson, that's more difficult because Tank Davis, again, like I said, I told you the names he's already loyal to, and Shakur Stevenson has a commitment and an obligation to Top Rank and DAZN, right? The Top Rank Leonard Ellaby, Top Rank Bob Arum, and ESPN. So let's see how this all unplays. He has an exclusive deal with them. Devin Haney's contract is up, so that's an easier fight to be made. Well, let's see if Tank Davis stays true to this and makes it happen. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue. I'm gone. Peace.
Garcia Bumgarner, you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV. Wow.